Hey guys, it's Treasure and welcome back to my chest. So today's video, I've been wanting to do it for a few weeks. I've been feeling called to do this, talk about this subject for a few weeks, and for some reason I've been pushing it off, and right now I just felt called to do it again, so I'm just gonna go and do it and go straight to the point. So this video is for the creatives, the chosen ones, the people that are working 9-to-5 / retail jobs, but that do feel deep in their gut that they were meant for more than that. Like, you're not the type of person that wants to go in a normal career and just, do money, have a family, and, do the bare minimum and just live like a normal life. You do feel like you have more to offer, and probably it's hard for you to work in a normal job for too long because you just have this wheel going like, I should be doing more, I should follow my dreams. Why am I spending all this time and wasting all this energy on a job that doesn't care about me? Well, the point of this video is just to remind you that they don't care about you and they never will. And this, I am speaking from experience, and this is like, let me just count. Sephora did that to me, Forever 21, this job. Yeah, almost all my jobs, I guess all of them, either backstabbed me or did something fucked up or just made me feel lesser than and made me realize, why was I putting any effort at all? Like, my point for this video is just, I get it. We have bills, like inflation. We can't just quit our jobs. We have reasons why we can't quit the jobs that we hate. So the point of my video is not to force you to quit your job. If you can't do it, I get it. It was me for years. I get it. If you can quit your job, if you're able to, do it. Quit and follow your dreams. You won't regret that if you are able to. The ones that are not able to. The reason I'm making this video is because as someone that used to work in retail and 9-to-5s all the time, despite me feeling like I was made to be more, I still had this other part of my brain that was just like trying to be logical. And I was like, you know what? The things that I feel like I want to do right now, I can't do them properly. I can't do them the way that I want because I need my bills paid and I need to focus on that current job. Okay? Your job right now is to give the bare minimum. Stop giving all your energy to that 9-to-5. Stop giving your all, thinking that they're going to give you a promotion, that they're going to give you more money, that they're going to care more about you because you give more of yourself to that company, thinking, hey, well, if I can never follow my dreams, at least I have this career job to follow off, because they will not care. They will pretend to care because they want you to stay. They don't actually care. This is to keep you in. It's to keep you in. It's to keep you in that job. To keep you being one of your best employees, because they're going to give you the impression that your job or your work or anything that you're doing is going to give you more in the end, but it will never do that. Okay? And again, I'm speaking from personal experience, and I've had this issue in multiple jobs, whether I can even fucking give y'all some examples, okay? Now my brain fucking fried. Okay, I'll go with the latest one just because it's the latest one, and that is what made me realize that, okay, what the fuck? That I thought for once, I had found a job that wouldn't backstab me, and I thought this job was really stable. I was like, I want this to be my last corporate job, my last, job before I start doing the things that I want to do for myself. And this job, I had been there for 2 years. And the way that this job was made was very easy for me to do things on the side and try to work it. But because I was so drained from that 9-to-5, it got really hard for me to try and do the things that I wanted to do outside of it, because I still needed to be there 40 hours. And when I was done with these hours, I was drained mentally and physically from that damn job, because I was pushing myself and I was doing the best, because I was like, if I do good there, I'm gonna get this and this and that, and it's gonna go better. And obviously at the beginning, that's what they do. They give you incentives to feel like you are going up. So in this company, I was at a point where I thought that I would never get fired. I thought that my job was, how could you say, that they couldn't get rid of me, because first of all, no one wanted to do my job. Everyone was always complaining about things that they had to do for me or that was like similar to my job description. So I didn't think they would want to fire me. I thought I can't find the fucking word that's bothering me. Anyways, a word that says that like they need you and they can't get rid of you. So again, I thought they would never fire me. And a few weeks ago, now what are we? We're mid-November. Yeah, mid-October, they fired me. They fired my ass. They fired me about after 2 years of working there. They fired me after me getting a new employee there that would help them. They fired me after all the input I have given them, all the tips I've given them, all the things that I have done for this company, all the things that I put my energy into this company to make them a social committee because they didn't have one, and they kept complaining that they wanted more activities, but no one was doing it. So I took that responsibility. I took so much responsibility. I put more of myself in that work, thinking, you know what, this is the good job. This is the last job I'm gonna have. They gave me incentives to make me feel like I'm actually going to go up and I'm actually part of the team. So I'm gonna keep putting my energy, so I keep getting more in return. I got fired. And I was just like, so after all the jobs that I've had in the past that have fucked me over, I'm finally somewhere where I feel like they're not going to do this. And they still do. And the thing is, I was so blindsided because I saw people get fucked over by this company. But I was like, you know what? In the position that I'm in and what I do, everything that I bring them, like, they would never do it to me. They will do it. And I will tell you, the way that they did it was fucked up. It was fucked up. So out of the blue, okay, they meet me in the office. They're like, hey, we want to talk to you. And from trauma and shit in the past, I was like, oh shit, what did I do? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? So I get in the office and they're like, hey, right now, like, we're fixing things in the company and we want your supervisor to do something better and bigger in the company. So we would want you to take his place. So I thought I was in trouble, but I'm getting offered a promotion. So I'm like, ooh, got him. So, you know, I'm going back and thinking all the work that I do is good work and that is worth it and everything. And I'm doing good and blah, blah. So obviously I say, yeah. And then later I get sent a contract and they're like, yeah, you're going to get $2 more an hour. And then these are all the new tasks that you're going to have to do. I don't know why, but my gut feeling was telling me to negotiate the salary because I was like, $2 extra to do everything that he does on a daily basis. And I've seen what he does, okay? The type of shit he has to deal with. And I was like, no. You have to give me more money. I go in the office with the big boss, the boss that owns the company. I talk with him. The conversation goes well, and I am able to negotiate $2 extra. So that's $4 raise, a $4 raise that I am promised. I get sent that contract. I sign the contract that says, hey, you're going to be doing this and this and that. You're going to have $4 extra, blah, blah, blah. Everything's going well. Everything was going smooth. I was super fucking happy back then. And thing that I didn't say is I was moving with family, okay, at that moment, because inflation, everything. I didn't have money for an apartment right now. So when I got offered that promotion, I was like, oh my God, I can finally try and move out. And I had one of my friends that was looking for a new roommate. And so she asked me again, and I was like, you know what? Now that I'm getting the raise, of course I'd love to move in with you. I'd love that. And please note, this is also a friend that I have referred to them that has started working there for like a few months. And they were all like, oh my God, she's a good employee and everything. So just note, we are 2 people that are working at this company. And now I'm getting offered a raise. And she's also on her side getting told, yeah, they want me to do more tasks and everything. So we thinking that everything is going well. Everything is good. Okay. Now I start packing my shit to move. Everything is good. I'm packing all my shit. I already said yes. The week later, I haven't moved, but my things are packed. I already said I was gonna move. They asked me to come in the office. I'm like, what is going on? I go in the office and they're like, oh, so we've gone through our expenses and we've gone through our company money, and we just noticed we're broke. So we're not going to promote you. We're not going to promote your supervisor. He's going to take back these tasks, and we're going to just take that promotion away from you. At that moment, I was just like, wait, what? So you're a established company that, by the way, has celebrity customers, very important customers. And you're telling me right now that you offered me a promotion, that you got me signed on. You made me sign a contract and everything. And a week later, you're taking away because you're just now realizing you're not making any money? On the moment, I was just like, you guys look so stupid. And like, I didn't tell them that. I was just like, okay. And then I left and I was just like, I told you guys I was moving out because of this, and now you're taking it away from me. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm still gonna move out because that apartment is cheap. I already said yes. My shit are already packed. No worries. Everything is going to be fine. But I was just still like, this is weird. This is weird. What do you mean you just realized you don't have any money? The boss, the guy that takes care of the company, I was in his office negotiating a salary and he told me yes and signed a contract. You're telling me you're taking care of a company and you don't know that you're not making any money? Anyways, so I end up moving. I move for real. I bring all my furniture. I bring all my shits. Everything's good. I get to work. Everybody knows that I moved with my new roommate, that it's also an employee at this company. Everyone knows that I moved in. They're like, oh my God, how are you doing? How was the moving? I was like, everything's good. I'm like, this is a new part of my life. I'm so happy. I'm like, you know what? Even if I'm not doing my things on the side and I'm not following my dreams, at least I have something that is stable right now, that is going to give me a good salary, and I'm set. So I'm going to be less stressed, and eventually maybe I'll start working on my things on the side and stop putting all my energy into this job. Now, the Monday, everything was good. Everyone was asking me questions. Hey, how was your move? Anything? Tuesday morning, the energy was a little bit off, but like not too off that I was like, okay. 10 o'clock, around 10 o'clock, 10:30, they asked me to come in the office again. I'm like, this is the third time in like a week or two that you're asking me in the office. I'm like, what is going on? I go in the office. It's only my big boss with whom I negotiated the salary with and my supervisor. And they're looking at me with like, you know, that kind of like face, like they don't have anything positive to say. So I'm just looking at them and I'm like, okay, what's going on? And they're like, oh, so, you know, we've been telling you, like, you know, we don't make as much money as we thought we were. And we're trying to like find stuff, like find like solutions to that problem. And I don't know why, but it just felt like my intuition just blurted out something out of my mouth for me. I looked at them. I'm like, are you firing me? And then they looked at each other and they're like, yes. I was like, wait, what? So you offered me a promotion, made me sign a contract, knew that I was moving in with someone else in this company, and as I moved out, you fire me? On that moment, I was shocked. It's like, subconsciously, that's what I've been wanting for a while, because let's be real, that company was kind of toxic. And I've wanted to be at home so I could work on the shit that I want to do. But I didn't actually think that they would ever fire me, because in my mind, I'm like, there's no reason for them to fire me except the company not making any money. So I'm like, okay, I'm frustrated on the moment. So I get up, I get out of the room. I almost knocked the door, but I was like, no, don't act crazy. Don't be too mad. Just for yourself. Don't cause drama. You still have to pick up your shit. If you start drama, it's gonna be awkward picking up your shit. So, you know, I go to my desk, then I send a Teams message to my new roommate that works there. And I'm like, oh my God, I just got fired. And my roommate says, me too. Excuse me, what? So not only you fire me after this fake promotion shit, but you fire my new roommate with whom I had just moved in with, that everybody knows that I have just moved in with her. So both of us, we leave. And then we go home and we're just like, we spent hours looking at each other and talking about this and being like, what? What? What just happened? What just happened? What? So, moral of the story is, don't give your full energy to a company that does not give a fuck about you. Because even if they pretend that they give a fuck, or they make you feel like they do give a fuck, in the end, when there's gonna be a problem, you're going to be the first one to go. You're gonna be the first one. It's like people that have a pirate ship, you're gonna be the first one to go on that plank. Yeah, we don't give a fuck about you. They're like, no, get out. Like, so yeah. So I don't know if my video makes sense or the way that it was worded makes sense. But all I wanted to say is, if you're a creative, you want to be an artist, you want to do this, you want to have your own business, you want to do YouTube, you want to do Twitch, you want to do these things, but you don't do them because you are drained from your job or because you feel like you need to put more energy into your job, please don't do that. This is the advice I'm trying to give. I have given my energy to so many companies thinking that maybe giving my energy to them despite wanting to put my energy on something else would be beneficial for me. And it was beneficial for me for a little bit, and then I got fucked. It always like that. It's always like that. They give you a false sense of stability, and then when they get in trouble, you're the first one to go. Okay? So right now, after watching this video, what I want you to do is that if you can't quit your 9 to 5 or your retail job, don't give your 100% anymore, because they do not care. Give what you can. Give the bare minimum for the salary that you're getting paid. Stop trying to do things that are not in your description job to make them feel like, hey, you care. Stop giving them more help. Stop giving them more ideas. Just stop. They don't deserve it. Focus on you. Focus on you. Do the small steps outside of work to get better, to take care of yourself, and do the things that you want to do. Because I swear, I wish I had someone that would have told me something like that years and years ago. So all the jobs that have stabbed me in the back, I would have stopped giving them my energy thinking the next one is going to be better. The next one's going to be better, because they all backstabbed me. Even the ones that I thought would never. Like, I'm not only even talking about the one that I just got. I'm talking about, there's even a company that I've worked for that was a thrift shop, and they were very big on values and everything. They were helping people, and they really made me think like they were, oh my God, they were angels. They would never fuck me over. And I ended up finding out that they gave me a promotion to do a supervisor job, only gave me $2 extra, but apparently that job was $10 extra. And I found out by other employees in the company. So anyways, I'm not gonna go ahead and explain all my fucking job issues. If you do want a video for that, a video of me explaining all the jobs that I've had and all the backstabbing shit that they've done to me, just to give you an example that thinking that the next job is going to be better never fucking works out, I'll do it if that's what you need. I'll do it. Like, Forever 21, they fucked me over. Sephora fucked me over. Like, they're all assholes. And Sephora, I had dreamed of working there for years, and they warped my fucking perception of Sephora forever. So, yeah, I hope my video makes sense. I know I'm a bit all over the place. I might have ADHD though, so that doesn't help, but I hope you just get the point. It's not worth it. Even if you try to convince yourself that it is, I promise you it's not. I've spent, I didn't think I was gonna stay this long at this other company, and I stayed this long because I was convincing myself that this time would be different. And then they did this to me, giving me false hope for a promotion, then not only firing me after I said I was moving out because of that false promotion, but also firing my fucking roommate. Okay? So they don't care, and they won't care. So care about you first. okay?